Yo, what's up, my mullet Sharp here, and bringing you guys another call out video. This is going to be on Express. This is what you guys commented in the last video asking for. And I'm going to start throwing up annotations on the screen and stuff for the last call out videos I did. Like, I think last map was Plaza, and then before that I did Yemen. But I see people leaving comments asking for maps I've already done. So I'll be sure to throw up an annotation and let you guys go to the previous one. You guys can just watch them all through that. So we're going to start off over here on the if this is Search and Destroy, you only play this map for Search and Destroy and CTF. This is not a hardpoint map, unless you play over in Europe, which I think they use it for hardpoint, which is kind of interesting. Rambo actually said he scrimmed on it for a French team, and he said it was actually a pretty good map for hardpoint. So I don't know if we'll try it out or what, but for American or MLG rules, this is only for S&D and CTF. So I don't really have too many callouts for that reason, just because, I mean, S&D people pretty much go to the same places. But over here, this is where you're going to start off if you're on the offense side. And this map is symmetrical. This map actually reminds me of Gridlock on Gears of War if you guys played it. So the callouts on this side are the same as the callouts on that side. So I really only have to go over one side of the map. So the flag peg is right here. So if they're in this area, you just call it flag peg. On their back top train. Obviously, this is their top bridge or catwalk, their bridge stairs, their back hedge, their front hedge, or your back hedge, your front hedge. This is back hedge, this is front hedge. Like I said, this depends on what side of the map you spawn on, what side of the map they're on for that call out. So this is just back flag. You know, if they're sitting on this vent, back flag vent, all you have to do is call it back flag. It's an open ass area. Obviously, you're going to see them back here and see that. So if they're pushing up this is their mid tracks, their train, inside their train, on top of their train. And then I call this wall, like their walls, like I call this gate. Normally I don't know. Like we went over call outs with our team, and I don't know why. But for some reason, like they like calling this in here gate when I call this hallway. So I would recommend you call this hallway, and then call, like if they're sitting behind this, call this gate. Like call it gate. I don't really know how to explain this call. This is like you can call it gate 2 and gate 3. That's really confusing. I guess you can say they're at their close gate, or their mid gate. You can call this mid gate, and then you can call that their gate, just because there's not a gate in the mid. So I mean that it can get really confusing if you call gate 2, gate 3, just for that reason. But I would say call this hallway their hallway or blue hallway, and then call this their gates, and you can do it with it as you please. Gate 2, gate 3, whatever is more confusing. I mean, they usually just say mid tracks and like their mid track walls, and it's usually you push up and you look for them. And it's not. I can admit it's kind of bad that we do that, but I don't know. You can call it as you please, and I call this mid step up because people go up here all the time and search and destroy. Their mid step up, and then if you're spawned on this side, it'll be our mid step up, or vice versa. Like I said, this map is just so symmetrical. You don't really have to go over one side. So this is mid train, obviously. And if anyone goes on top mid train, on top train. Down here in this building, this is lockers. This whole, alright, there's, their bottom lockers, our bottom lockers, ladder, bottom ladder, top ladder, and then top middle building. Some people call this top control. I call it top middle building. Their window, our window, our front hedge, our back hedge. It's all symmetrical, and this map is really easy for callouts. So I don't really need to go over this side because we already went over it. Except for the only thing that's different is this is gate 5 and this is gate 4. So I guess you could call it 5-4 or 3-2. I mean, if you want to get that technical with it, but you don't have to. So red hallway or their hallway. Rihanna, we call it Rihanna because there's a picture of Rihanna. You can also call it checkers because the tiles are checkers, or you can call it their ramp. I don't know. I like to call Rihanna because I think it's cool that there's a picture of a girl that looks like Rihanna. Now, obviously, it's not Rihanna, but so their Rihanna, our Rihanna. Bottom elevator. If they're down here running around bottom elevator now, it's kind of interesting. There's a K right there and there's a J on this one. So I do call it out, like bottom J if they're sitting behind this and search and destroy, but like no one knows what I'm talking about because they're not smart enough to look and see that it's a J, or I'll say bottom K. So I usually call this K and call that J. So kind of reminds me of Men in Black. They're like Agent J and Agent K. That's kind of nerdy, but all right. Um, this is bomb site. I call this middle ticket booth. Uh, Going into their bridge hallway, right here is their bridge hallway. Our bridge hallway, like I said, it's just wherever you spawn. So platform not in three quarters. There, Rihanna. You can, if you want to get really technical, I don't believe there's a men's bathroom on the other side. You can call, like, if someone's sitting right here, you can call it bathroom. And then over there's a men's bathroom. So you can say, men's bathroom, women's bathroom. It's just their bathroom, our bathroom. It's really easy to just say their, ours, because, you should know what side of the map you spawn on. Really, get it down. No one really goes right here, because you can just lay down and people can see you really easily. So, I call this top gravel, and then top info. If they're head glitching this and they're on the info looking over, top info. And that's pretty much it for this whole call out. All the call outs in this map. If they're running through here, this is obviously mid track. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic, pretty easy. This map is not really, everything's self-explanatory for what it looks like. This is a top middle building. Obviously, it's going to be top middle building. These are hedges. It's going to give me hedges. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave in the comments what you guys want to see next, what map. Also, I'm going to be doing another class setup. Everyone's been requesting a class setup because my classes change all the time in this game. And I'm going to be doing a class setup for you guys. So be sure to check that out. I don't know if that'll go up tonight. I might upload it tonight. I might upload it tomorrow. But I'll definitely get that up soon because a lot of people have been requesting it. So, class setup video. I'll get that out for you guys. And then next will be another hardpoint setup. And once I finish the hardpoint setups, then I'll go on to search and destroy rushes. And actually, I want to know, leave me in a comment in this video, what do you guys want to see from an S&D video? Like, what are all the things that you want to see from search and destroy? And I'll leave you guys on that note. Leave that in the comments. If you guys like the video, then don't forget to click the like button because it helps me out. And this is your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.